Yo, it's your girl motherfucking T True Breathe Easy Podcast. Look who in the building.
Hey, this is your boy Q the Slayer. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for getting me on your platform.
Of course. So Q the Slayer.
Q the Slayer, yep, that's the name for
What
sure.
you slaying?
A lot of competition,
Okay.
you know, all that stuff. Any type of competition, anyway, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
So what do you do? What does Q the Slayer do?
That's a great question.
All right.
We get right into it.
Yes,
So,
we are.
Q the Slayer, what I do specifically is I am a fashion creative director for Nrvs Wrck, which is my brand. Is doing pretty good. It's a luxury street fashion brand originating from Jersey. I'm also...
So you're from Jersey?
I am from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm also a licensed health insurance agent. So I help people get their, of course, their health insurance.
Right. You need that.
And of course, and I rent boats too. So.
Oh, really? Like yachts and shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why do you have your hands in so many different things?
I'm a very diverse person. I'm very well balanced. I'm into doing a lot of things. I'm not just on one track.
Right.
I enjoy life. You gotta.
Okay, so what started first? What did you start first?
Oh, fashion.
Fashion
first. Yeah.
Okay, so what got you into fashion? What is it about it? How did you start?
Shout out to Jersey.
Okay.
But up north,
yes,
the culture out there.
Oh yeah,
New York. So where I was from, it was about fashion. But I also grew up. My first time was arts. I used to be all into art.
Like you can draw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's dope when it comes to fashion because you can draw your sketch your outfits and shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was into business too. So it's like fashion, business, and art. I could do all of them at the same time.
Right.
Clothing line. And it made the perfect sense.
So what? How did you come up with the name Nrvs Wrck?
Nrvs Wrck is based around mental health awareness. Right? So everybody can relate with that. Everybody go through a nervous wreck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rich, poor, whatever the case may be, however you feel, you will go through that nervous wreck. So I just think it's just to promote that. All my pieces and slogans revert back to mental health awareness.
Okay.
So, and it just looks good. I just think that, people wear my brand, whoever's going through something, because wearing on their sleeve and
right.
And feel good about it, overcome that through the fashion.
So have you ever had like a I don't know the correct way to say it, like a mental breakdown or anything like that?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so how do you deal with
that?
that?
West, a lot of people would have been dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was no law. Oh,
Allegedly.
I'm just saying, like in another dimension.
Right. Yeah. And you got to be like that. Like we were just talking about that earlier, especially in Florida, like road rage and the people here are rude. Like you definitely have to be level headed because people will make you snap.
And that's where you have to have be emotionally mature and intelligent.
So how do you work that out or keep level headed, especially in this industry and the things that you're doing? How do you keep level headed and not, because I'm pretty sure you get a lot of like criticism, negativity and all that. So how do you manage that?
Me personally, just not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, really just like stop caring so much. I don't care with somebody else. So it's kind of be nonchalant. You have to care such because you have a brand.
Right.
Thing,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just not care. Like let life. You know what I mean? You have to expect a downfall.
Right.
We all go through shit, but that's expected. There's no way.
Right.
You're gonna go through a downfall. So when you go through a downfall, it's like, all right, I already.
So how do you feel about like your support? Do you have a lot of people supporting your brand and like, or do you see that it's more strangers that support you, or do you have like your team of people that support you and push your shit?
It's a mixture of everything, But yeah, for the most part, it's always going to be strangers. That's how it is. Same for this podcast, Your friends probably ain't going to be posting it, but, you some strangers.
Right. They the ones that's tuning in.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is.
Why you think that? Why you think that's how it is?
I think that's how it is because everybody trying to make it, right? Everybody worry about themselves. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like everybody come in high school, right? And then you're like, this person's focused on being in the NFL. This person's focused on, being a police officer, whatever their career path is. Everybody worry about themselves.
Right.
So it's like you talking about, hey, you know what I mean, promote my syrup, but it's like I'm worried about my own shit.
Right.
I don't know. That's how I see it.
But I don't know. I just
but
feel
it's
like
still weird, but a little bit of envy too. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit of envy.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Be,
That's how I feel because I feel like everybody got their own lane. It's mad clothing brands out here. So if you help me promote mine, it's not gonna take away from yours. You know what I'm saying? Because our shit is not the same.
Yeah.
And then especially
but
in this,
people feel that your competition,
right? Right. But that's the thing that we were saying is like, okay, competition, but they would promote a celebrity's shit. You see what I'm saying? They'll go out and they'll spend mad bucks on Louis and Balenciaga and shit like that, making them people rich. But then their homeboy got something quarter of the price and they won't buy it.
Because they don't see any value.
Right.
In your brand,
right?
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though, you know what I mean, it could be creative, but they don't see value.
Right.
They see value in Louis Vuitton because that's why people pay for it. You put on Louis Vuitton, people will assume that, oh, you got something going on.
But a lot of people be wearing fake shit. That's why
people don't know though. But even with the fake shit,
I assume it. I assume that shit. Like, I don't care. You could be blinged out, and I'll still assume like, yeah, your jewelry probably fake. That outfit probably fake. That purse probably fake. I just assume it because so much people do. Even celebrities, they'll admit it. They'll be like, yeah, this is not real. This is a replica.
Yeah, but it's a lot of hype beats and a lot of label whores more than fly people and fly girls.
Trust me, you know because I feel like a lot of them labels, that shit be ugly. It don't even look good, but you just wearing it because it's a brand and you look like you got money.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of it be some goofy shit.
Listen,
but you know what I mean, as a fashion person, I can't go deep into that because it is a lot of fashion brands that a lot of people don't know of. Like beside the Louis, everybody's know Louis,
right,
whatever.
Yeah,
there's other high end brands outside of that.
Right,
they nice.
Yeah,
they nice.
Yeah,
I can't lie, they nice.
And I also heard, I don't know how true it is, but they said a lot of those high fashion brands, they have like 2 different levels. So they have the level with like the label all over it that like most black people wear. And then they have, like the level that you wouldn't even know it's a fucking Gucci shirt. You know what I'm saying? Unless you look in the tag, because it's not labels all over. And it just be like you said, the fashion whores or whatever that want to wear the shit that's all over to be like.
I seen a video that said like back in the day they did that, like they did experiment with black people with the label and everything. And they were like, yo, like they did a study on us and they're like, yo, black people are attracted to the label.
Yeah. They gotta show it. You gotta know that my shirt is Supreme. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel that too because it's like, because I'm kind of the same way. If I do it, first of all, I just like it.
Right.
And it just is like, listen, if I bought this brand because of this brand.
Right.
I need people to know that. And I have.
But why?
What's the whole point of spending the money and everything? People don't,
because you like it.
I like it.
Right.
But at the same
you don't have
time,
to let people know that that's what it is.
But that's the thing. That's why you like the logo. I'm telling you, listen. But it's just like nobody. If you buy a Gucci belt, you're going to tuck your shirt in sometimes. You're going to show that. And
I feel like that's corny. That's so corny to me because it's like
it's a status symbol. That's all it is. So and it's also a fashion staple too. So it's like Gucci and Louis, they're the biggest fashion staples in the world. So it's like you wear something like that, you're associating yourself with a certain community in fashion.
Right.
So it's just a whole lot of things. Everything's psychological.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty much. It's like psyching motherfuckers out because, like you said, you wouldn't even know if that shit is real or not.
And then you got remember rappers talking about it, so you influence the rapper. Right. Oh, blah blah blah.
And then even that, even that is so corny to me. Like, what? Why is it that it takes someone? Like somebody with influence, a rapper, a football player, whatever, somebody like that for you to know what you want to wear. Like you don't have your own sense of style.
Because most people are followers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There it go right there.
Most people, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
No,
you gotta have your own mind because you're gonna follow somebody to.
Yeah, but that's why we have bosses. Everybody will be entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? And be their own bosses. They're always gonna be bosses and managers, and then you gotta have their employees. You know what I'm saying?
But even if you were an employee, that don't mean that you following your boss. Like, why can't you just use that as a stepping stone? Like, All right, so like, okay, a rapper talking about something or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's dope or whatever. But you go and get exactly what they have.
You gotta remember, these people are looked at like, okay, these rappers, like the guys are getting girls, got money, cars, they have this whole image wearing this. So like, dang, it's a fantasy. You're looking at that as a younger person. It's like, oh, if I want to be like that, I gotta wear that type of stuff too.
And that's so,
it's all influence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just marketing.
All right. So what do you feel about that? When this whole Trump thing with the tariffs and stuff was going on, and they were blasting a lot of these high end brands and saying that they get all their shit from China.
Oh, I've been knew that because I mean, I personally got like replicas.
Right.
I ain't
But
gonna
what
lie.
they're saying is that Balenciaga that you're paying $5,000 for, they paid 3 cents or $3.
But that's old news. That's old news.
But
everybody do that. That's why I say, like, you're paying for the name, you're not paying for the brand.
But this is what why I say that, because now that just shows that you're going and you're spending all this money on this specific thing that you're buying, and it's not even worth what you're spending the money on. So it's like, who's really the fool?
Yeah, but that's where like marketing kicks in. Like, you make it's like anything you make, you have to build it to have worth.
Right.
So they built it to the point that it does have worth. You have people, they had famous people of value, all that stuff.
That's paying all that shit for it.
Yeah, money that's wearing it. You know what I'm saying? So it has a value. So it's associated with a luxury lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I don't know, bro. If I know,
so I'll wear it because, like, and most people can't design it. Most people don't have the resources or the money to make their own clothes or care to make their own clothes. So you gotta kind of take it and leave it too. Like,
But that's why I say that crabs in a barrel mentality, because I've seen people with their own clothing lines and stuff like that, and it looks way better than some of these designer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy that y'all won't support this shit. It looks way better, but you go out and spend mad bucks on something else.
And the crazy thing about it is, right, they would spend all this money for these brands that's billions of dollars
already.
But then you want to get something free from the new
brand. Yeah, they won't. That's what I'm saying. They'll ask your boy, damn, $80 for this shirt. Damn, I got 50.
Yeah, but you want to give a multi-billion-dollar company,
right? 5,000, and most of the time they don't even like y'all. They don't even. Who was it? Was it Tommy that was like, he don't even make his clothes for black people? I think it was Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, they said it was a rumor there. That was a big rumor, and they said that it didn't happen. But regardless,
I believe it.
But I
believe it. That's not their target audience.
No, that is true, because you gotta remember, we're black people, white people, we're different biologically. So how they're shaped is different from how they shape. So when they say that, I understand. I don't take offense.
Me
to
too.
That. They're making clothes for their people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they gonna do. Why would they want to think about what a Chinese man body? Unless they want to cater to that. Of course, they cater to that, but it's like, that's a European brand,
right?
European people,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That's exactly why the pants don't be fitting. When girls wear them shits, there's a big gap in the back because it's not made for your body.
That's crazy. And a lot of women, they wear the one pieces, like they go to the to these boutique stores and buy like the one piece Louis Vuitton designer. Like, yo, that shit is fake as hell.
Yeah.
But it's like, they rather wear that than wear an actual brand from somebody else.
Right.
You gotta wear something fake.
And that's how I feel about like Fashion Nova. When Fashion Nova started getting popping, and I'm like, everybody wearing Fashion Nova. Like, everybody. Listen, but the thing about it is, Fashion Nova is rainbow. You go inside Rainbow and see the same exact thing on Fashion Nova. Listen, I know so. And I'm like, what's so crazy is that if somebody see you be like, yeah, I got this at Rainbow, they're like, Rainbow? Where you got yours from? Fashion Nova. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Technically.
But that's why I said it's psychological. Like you say, it's psychological, because it's like,
Shein.
But Shein shit. I done heard too much bad stuff about Shein
I got
stuff.
a good experience with Shein.
For real? Yeah, man, I be hearing crazy stuff. People be like, yo, they watch that shit one time and it's over with.
It depends on what you get, obviously. Yeah, it is cheap, but
Yeah, because that
you
shit
gotta
be cheap
remember.
as
But at
fuck.
the end of the day, as we just saying earlier, their clothes is cheap too.
Right.
Just put a name on it.
That's it. That's it. That's why I would rather
It's 3 cents or whatever.
listen. I would rather shop at Fashion Nova, and just like Cardi B say, that Fashion Nova fit. Like you buy some Fashion Nova, they made their clothes for black people because that shit be like. Even the girls in the pictures, the models and shit,
Oh
they
yeah,
be
the Fashion
shaped
Nova
like a
jeans.
Coke bottle.
Fashion Nova jeans look nice. I can always tell if
Yeah,
a woman has Fashion Nova jeans just by the shape.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know how they did that shit.
I'm telling you, because they made for us. That's why I fuck with Fashion Nova. Yeah. So like back to your brand or whatever. So how do you like come up with the designs and who makes them, like your manufacturer and shit like that?
Yeah,
I mean, you
so
don't got to give the secrets, but you know, yeah.
but I come up with the concepts. Everything is pretty similar. I get inspiration.
Hmm.
You just have to go on my page. I'm not wearing it right now. I know that's
Right. He came
crazy,
saucy today.
getting
His
crazy,
shit
but
saucy too, but you
you
know.
know, I don't always have to wear my stuff,
Right.
even though I should. But
True. Because you
but
could have been like, yeah, this is my shit right here.
yeah. But at least y'all curious, y'all can find out and make
Right.
it a surprise now,
Right.
because my stuff is really original.
Hmm.
It's not just a t-shirt brand. We have, of course, t-shirts for the t-shirt
Hmm.
people, pants, underwear,
Okay.
jerseys, of course, hats. We have the scarf hats now. You put the hat and
That's something
I
different.
should have wore that.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of options, and yeah, it's gonna be good. We're about to
Hmm.
drop our first pair of denims soon. So
Oh, so you don't have no
and
denim yet?
no,
Okay.
and our designer belts is dropping soon.
Okay.
First time, yeah, first designer belts.
Yeah. So where you get the concepts from? Like,
So the brand is based around electricity and a robot. So I use a lot of electricity, thunderbolts, um, and I just come up with just different concepts based on how I'm feeling at the moment. To be
okay.
honest.
And everything is you, or do you have like a partner?
I have a partner, so shout out to It Was Manny. It Was Manny,
It
my
was
graphic
Manny.
designer from college. He does all my designs.
Mm.
As a graphic designer, I
Okay.
mean, he knows what type. Like me and him been like this. Like he knows my style of art
That's dope.
already. That's how tight we got. Like he knows my style. So
And that's good because sometimes it's hard to have a partner, you know what I'm saying? In anything you're doing. Like it's hard to
everybody trying to do their own shit.
like-minded, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it could be your passion, it's not really his passion, but
And yeah, and exactly. It's not their passion.
yeah.
But that's because they don't believe in you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if somebody really believe in you, they going to be
Right.
around it,
Yeah.
depending on what
Yeah.
you do. So you know what I mean? Certain people just don't believe, and it's okay because as long as you believe in yourself,
Right.
I mean, it starts with you.
Facts.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? Speaking of my brand, back to my brand. We drop our sweatsuits, and like I said, like one of our slogans is "It all starts from your mental." I'm really big on that.
Mhm.
Everything literally starts from your mental.
Yeah.
So your mindset depends on where you're gonna be in life, pretty much.
True.
Your next step.
Mhm. That's facts. I don't know, but man, it's hard in these times, boy.
Well, what's good with you?
It
What got you into?
Oh, ain't nobody ever asked me no question.
Yeah, we got.
Okay, what's the question?
So what what got you into
Podcasting?
podcasting?
All right, so um I used to listen to Angela Yee's Lip Service,
Oh shit.
and what was those guys' name? 85 South?
Oh, okay.
With
DC.
yes. And when I was working, I used to listen to that all the this is when I first started like listening to podcasts, because before I didn't really know about podcasts, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to it and I'm just like, they just chilling, having conversations, like laughing, kikiing, and I'm like, yo, I could do this. So I originally started with a friend of mine. It was just me and him, and we would just talk about like current events. This is what we did over the weekend, what's going on in the world or whatever. And then I really, because I'm not really a social media person. Like I'll go on Instagram and I'll probably spend like 5 minutes, scroll, I start seeing the same shit over and over again, and I'm off. So I started getting on Instagram and seeing all these artists and stuff from Broward, or not just Broward, but like all over, like young people just doing their thing. And I was just like, I want to start interviewing them. I want to, pick their brain. And that's how it started. I just started reaching out to different artists and like, hey, I got a podcast. But when I first started, I probably had like 100 and something followers. So a lot of people weren't fucking with me. Yeah, they would look, they were like, yeah, send me your page. And I sent it, crickets, never hear from them again. So that's when I seen that I was like, damn, a lot of this shit is based off of followers, which is stupid because a lot of people are buying their followers, first of all.
Yes.
And a lot of people might have a lot of followers and half of them motherfuckers don't even really fuck with them.
Yeah, that's true with the fake followers too. So trust me, I know people.
Me too.
But it's also good too. It's a good reason because when people see that,
yeah,
they treat you.
That's why I said it was so crazy because it's like
social mediaism. I don't know, like, you know what I mean.
But that's why I say it's like I feel like it doesn't. People shouldn't pay attention to that because I remember I met this girl that at the time she had like 12,000 followers or whatever, and I feel like they were legit because when she would post something, the engagement was there. You would see like 1,000 views or 5,000 views sometimes or whatever, mad likes and all that. But then she did this event one time and nobody showed up. And I was like, all these 12,000 people that are always in your shit, liking your shit, reposting, and nobody showed up.
No matter.
Yeah.
It's matter of what you're doing.
So it's easy for them to do it online. It's easy for them to just like on IG or comment fire. You know what I'm saying? But when it really came time to show out, nobody showed up. And I was like, and that's why me and her got tight because I was one of the people that actually showed up. And she was like, yo, I appreciate you so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a complete stranger. I didn't know her from nowhere. I met her on IG. And it was just like,
that's what that you went through though.
Yeah. So, but that's why I say, like, I feel like people shouldn't put too much into that IG follower and shit because a lot of it be fake. Even the lifestyle, even the shit that people post on IG, they post what they want you to see. Like, people don't be living like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of them, but for the most part, it's like you're dying to live up to this next person, and they're not even really living like that. You know how many? I mean, I don't know because I don't really fuck with that many females, but I've heard from plenty guys that'll be like, oh, this IG model or whatever, looking good on IG, but she lived out her car, or you know what I'm saying? Like she live in a fucking whatever, a hut or whatever it might be. And it's like, not knocking them, you fake it till you make it, I guess. But it's just like you seeing what they want you to see. Like a lot of this shit is not even real.
Nobody like post their struggles.
Right, but that would be good though, because I feel like sometimes you post your struggle, people would feel better about their self.
But people judge you.
They do.
You know what I mean? People, oh, you going through that? And
right.
It's crazy. It's a lot of hypocrite. People judge other people.
And they going through the same shit.
Yeah, or they going through shit themselves. Nobody
right. Nobody ain't perfect.
You gotta have some type of understanding.
And that's why I say I feel like it would be dope if people would post the struggle too. Don't just post the good stuff. Post what got you there. What were you doing before that? Because that'll make a lot of people feel better because there's a lot of people going through shit like that and they feel like it's never going to get better. And then they see all these people on IG living this great life and they just feel like, damn, my life sucks. But it's like, no, theirs does too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're just not showing you that part.
Yeah, everybody struggling in different ways.
I'm telling you. So what was your struggle? What was your upbringing like?
My upbringing was cool.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy.
Mom and dad? Like you grew up with your mom and your dad?
Technically, no. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Why not? Well, we can't talk about that.
A little too personal right now.
Oh, okay. A little too personal.
A little too personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no big deal, but it's just not right now.
Okay. So that was one of them questions that you was like, don't ask?
I wasn't even thinking that far. Like, damn, shit, it was just
I told you we gonna talk about everything.
Damn, can't believe hit me with the hook. I was like,
I said we're gonna talk about everything.
I wasn't expecting it. Not at this time. Like,
yes, because I want to know.
But nah, everything's cool for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because the reason why I asked that, because I want to know, like, okay, I already know like New Jersey, up north, New York or whatever, fashion is like a big thing, but I want to know like what got you there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot like influences in my life. Like my dad was an artist, so it just
Oh,
passed
okay.
into me. And then my grandfather had his janitorial service, so he was successful in that. So with the business,
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? And then yes, myself, I just got personally no, you know what I mean? I always wanted to fly stuff, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I always got put on fly stuff. And then when I, started thinking for myself, I'm like, yo, well, like this shit, you know what I mean?
And so
And the
you've been doing that
compliment,
shit since like high school and shit
yeah,
like
like,
that?
I'm wearing shit,
So
like
when you was in
wearing,
high school, you was like the nigga where they were like, damn, look at Q.
I was over that. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'll get, you know what I mean? We got called gay wearing certain
Cause you
things, you know
went,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
different.
Yeah, like weird and everything,
Right.
but
But look at you now. Like them same niggas is like, oh, look at Q. Look
yeah,
at that.
even with skinny jeans, like I didn't start skinny, but where we is at, me and my bros, my little circle, we were first wearing skinny jeans. It was so early that they didn't make skinny jeans for men at the time.
Right,
So
right, right. So you had to wear women. Yeah. But I feel like a lot of these dudes, some of their jeans be women jeans because sometimes them shits be looking like, oh, yeah, like, that's his girlfriend jeans, man. For real. Like they had to jump in them shits. They had to jump to put them shits on.
I did that. I had my fave doing that,
Yeah.
rock star shit. I did that.
Oh, so you was on that levels too, like a rock star type, like
Yeah, like
surfer dude.
oh yeah, I grew up in the suburbs. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh, see, that's what I'm trying to say.
I
Like,
don't know about you. I skateboarded. I paintball.
that's
You know
what I'm
I mean?
asking. What was the upbringing like?
what I'm
So
saying?
did you grow up around a lot of white people?
It was a mixture. Cause it's like, yeah, I guess it was diverse. Yeah, the white people, but then I'm always around my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just around white people when I got home, but outside of
Right. You would be with your peoples.
Saying that's where I'm connected with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
So how
I
would you
connected
say
with them too? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, they be cool. Some of them.
But
Some
we
of
can
them.
naturally just grow out of when you get older, we grow out of, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our cultural
Right.
different.
Yeah. And that's what I feel a lot of times, like you might be cool with somebody. Y'all could go to school from elementary, middle, high school, but then once you get out of that and like y'all start to grow and just like y'all just go different paths. And it's like you don't have to be any beef or anything like that. It's just we older now. We doing different shit. Yeah. But so how would you say as far as like the influence for like fashion and stuff, how is it different from up north and down here?
Like specifically for
Yeah, like well down south and up north. Because I feel like up north is more like rugged and down south is more like
fashion wise.
Yeah, like the influence. Like I feel like up north is more like rough, rugged type, you know what I mean? And then down south is more a little more preppy and the skinny jeans and no?
It's the opposite.
For real?
Down south, you think that?
Yeah.
You been out here longer than me. You live out here.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Most of the people here, that's how they be dressed.
When I
like
came
they
out
don't
here,
really,
they still sagging their pants.
Tims and shit like that. Like that wasn't a down south thing. Timberlands was an up north thing.
Yeah, what about that?
Right, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like a rough. That's what I'm saying. It's like a rough, rugged, like up north. It's like niggas dress like that. Like down here, niggas don't really wear no Tims unless you from up north.
Y'all motherfuckers walking around sagging basketball shorts.
But sagging
with some slides and a hoodie.
But sagging is not like rugged. Sagging is just like
chilling.
chilling.
And the people who do dress, it's just regular. It's like it's not bad. It's just regular. Guy probably wear a sweatsuit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But compared to up north, we actually it's like art. Like we really put shit on and like, funky shit. Like you'd be like, damn. Like I had like my Jeremy Scotts. I don't even know about Jeremy Scotts, but these bones. People who know.
Right.
Jeremy Scott bones that had it's like Flintstone. They had like actual bones on the laces. You know what I mean? I came down here, people like, I didn't understand that, but you know what I mean? It just it could get wacky.
Yeah. No, but I always used to say that because I was born in New York, and when I came down here, and it would be like the shit that they was rocking in New York, it'll be like 7-8 months later, and then the niggas down here is wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
people
like,
out here still,
y'all late.
They still is late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it still is late.
And that's what, just like what we were talking about. I feel like the people here, they're more worried about label. I mean, up north, they worry about labels too.
When I think about Florida, because I always said, I was like, yo, Jersey, North is like fashion and all that shit.
Yeah.
But y'all are more, like, from my experience, it's like cars. Like, cars is not a big thing. I never really seen that. People,
yeah, because niggas in New York, they take the train.
You know what I'm saying? Cars, like the big rims and all that shit.
Yeah.
I like that about Florida.
Yeah, that's the, and the gold teeth.
Oh, yeah, gold teeth.
Yeah. That's a big thing here. You know a nigga from Florida when he got them, the golds. I feel like a lot of people up north, they put the diamonds and shit in their mouth.
No, they put the golds.
Yeah?
But they do the partial gold.
Oh, see, I've rarely seen it. I've seen diamonds and shit like that, but like the gold teeth.
I'm not saying they don't do diamonds.
Yeah. The gold teeth, that's like a Florida. Like if you see a meme and they be like, how you know a nigga from Florida, and they open their mouth full of golds.
Florida definitely stamped that shit. Fire. And the wicks too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for sure. That's a definite thing. Wicks, that's Florida.
Yeah. I did an interview with the Wick lady, and she told me a little story about how she started that shit. And she actually started, her first client was Denzel Curry.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know he had.
Yeah, that's like up north. You know what I'm saying? So he was like the first person up north to have wigs.
Who, Denzel Curry?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Denzel Curry from Florida.
No, but it was in New York.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he was from there, or some that he was there.
No, Denzel Curry is Florida.
Well, I know she said that she was up there, and she was doing his hair. She came down here, and she was trying to figure out how to do it, and she couldn't figure it out. And then I think she said that he was in New York. Maybe he was just there. Maybe he was traveling or visiting or something. But he was like one of the first people there to have wigs, because she practiced on him. Like she learned how to do it on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you feel? Do you like a guy that could dress, or it doesn't matter?
I don't like a guy to be too flashy. Like I want my guy to be you dress, but that extra flashy skinny jeans. Like I don't want my nigga wearing skinny jeans. I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like,
what if he's a skinny dude? Like, what if it's bag?
All right, fitted. Fitted is fine, but like I said, the skinny sometimes they have one of them skinny jeans that you could see the you could see their you could see their kneecap, like, and, like for real. And it's just like, that's too much. How you take them shits off? You gotta shimmy to take them shits off. Like, nah, yo, that's too much. I like masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like skinny jeans, not saying that you can't be masculine and wear skinny jeans, but to me, it's a little bit feminine. You know what I'm saying? So I like fitted jeans is fine. Like my dude can have on fitted jeans or whatever, but like all that, like I don't know. But I definitely like my man to be able to dress, you know what I'm saying, but just not too flashy. I'm not with all that flashy shit. I want to be the flashy one.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You're the trophy.
Yo, not like that, but like, you know what I'm saying, like that, the jewelried up and shit like that. Like I don't want my nigga with, like, because I feel like sometimes that makes you a target. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It makes you a target, because then people gonna see you. They see all this flashy jewelry, all this designer and shit like that. Now they feel like, okay, this nigga's a lick, or you know. So I don't know. That's how I feel. But yeah, I mean, of course, everybody want to look nice. You want your people to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What about you? All right, so since you're into fashion, right? Let's say you put on your outfit and your girl be like, yo, nigga, you look goofy as fuck. Take them jeans off and take that shirt off.
So in this scenario, if that happened, that means I probably did look goofy. I feel accountability. And I'm like, all right, you right. You know what I'm saying?
But you felt like you was the flyest. You came out, you was like, yeah, you walked out the door and you was like, yeah, babe, let's go. And she's like, no, you were not wearing that.
And this, we'll see, in my reality here, that would never happen.
Okay. So let's say it did.
It did happen. That means if it did happen, it's because
you was looking goofy. So you would change.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what, you're right. Let me change the pants real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let me take this off.
You wouldn't care?
Who?
You. I mean, if your man's, you know what I mean?
If he looking goofy?
Goofy.
Oh no, he would change.
What if he didn't change? He like, man, I'm the man.
Then we ain't going out.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, you know what? Change my mind. My stomach hurt. Let's stay in tonight.
You lying. You said that.
No, I would definitely be like, no, you're not going out like that. For real. I would definitely be like, because you know what? I would do the same. If he was like, yo, you're not wearing that, I would be like, all right, let me switch it up a little bit.
So what's your purpose of how you like a man to dress on a regular for the most part? What would he
casual?
I'm seeing wearing
casual.
Give me an example.
Some fitted jeans.
Okay.
A nice t-shirt and some fly sneakers.
That's it. Simple.
Yeah. I like that. I like casual, clean. You know what I'm saying? Even like some slacks or something like that. Some slacks and a nice like button up or whatever, and some like shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like dress type shoes or whatever. That would be like on a dressy, like you going somewhere, a nice restaurant or something like that. But all that super extra 10 chains and big diamond watch, and I don't know. To me, that's corny to me. That's corny to me. I know some people like it, but that's corny to me. I don't like it. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's too much. You're doing too much. So, Mr. Q, the Slayer, what you say you got like some new stuff coming out for your brand or whatever. When should people look out for that stuff to come out?
Yeah, this fall season, I'm not exactly sure, but as long as
it's in the works,
follow me, I'm gonna keep everybody updated. But yeah, definitely this fall is for fall winter.
Okay. And what's like the price range for your pieces?
Good question. So the price range right now could run from 80 to right now $80 to $110.
And a 80 piece, $80, what would that be? Like a t-shirt?
That'd be like a sweat outfit.
Okay. The whole outfit.
Yeah, sweat.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. We were just talking about that
not for the sweat outfit. That was the wrong one.
I was about to say.
That's for the belt. For a belt.
Oh, hell nah.
That outfit, yeah, that's like $110 for the whole thing.
Well, that's still not bad.
That's still not bad though.
Yeah, because
you buying the bottom.
And we were just talking about that. I just seen like this new somebody promoting like their new brand or whatever, and it's like, to me, it wasn't all of that. And the set, I don't know if it was the set, but it was like $180, and I was like, $180? Like you're new, you're just. Yeah. You know, not to say diminish your shit or whatever, but like, damn.
Yeah, some people do be dragging it. That's new. But there's another side, depending on how much he paid for it.
Right.
And he has to sell it to make.
Well, they need to find a new merchandiser because
I'm just saying, yeah, the merchandiser, and he paid $120 for the thing.
Right.
I understand.
Right. You got to make a profit.
But if you went through a merchandiser and you got it for $60, $80,
right,
and stuff, then it's like, come on, like, yeah, bro, like you're ODing.
Right.
Get your name out there. You can make an extra 30, sell it for $80.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And get it going.
Because a lot of this shit just don't look good to me. That's just my opinion. A lot of this shit don't be looking good. Like,
listen, I got confidence in my brand.
Yeah,
my brand is better than a lot of these so-called brands, and it comes back down to the name too.
Yeah,
you can't, you know what I mean? Nobody not gonna wear Trap Lore City, you know what I'm saying? Clothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just you gotta have a name that would
it's gotta be catchy.
Yeah, catchy. It sounds good. You know what I mean? Like a flow. It's like putting a title on your art piece or a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't you listen to certain songs based off the title?
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, let me listen to this one. This sound good.
Yeah. So same concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
At the end of the day,
the catchy name. The name is what draw people in. Yeah.
Name, and then then the concept.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's art.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, but I don't know. It's a lot of brands. They have a certain cosign, so it'd be simple.
Right.
But since so and so wore it,
and that's exactly what I was saying. It's so crazy how people are influenced.
And that's fake love.
How people are influenced by who's wearing what. Like back to the ugly shit. I remember, you know what I hated? Those big ass Balenciaga shoes.
Don't even start.
The ones where the bottom was like this thick.
And people wear skinny jeans with
and look like a robot. You know, they look like a fucking robot. Their foot is big like this, and then the ankle skinny as fuck.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I'm like, y'all can't. Them shoes look like Skechers. Yeah. Them shoes look like Skechers.
And they actually have Skechers.
Yes. Like and I'm like, that's crazy because y'all would never rock Skechers, but y'all wear these because Lil Baby had them on.
So let me. I gotta get this on my chest. So yeah, because people who know me know I have a hate for hype beasts. You know what a hype beast is?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, hype beast. That you don't want to be a hype beast.
Yeah.
That's looked down upon them in the fashion industry. Just you wearing shit only because it's hype for the moment. It's trending.
Right.
If you want to have worn it before that,
why you wearing it now?
You should be wearing it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
that's why I say
that's the thing. And then when it dies out, and then you stop.
You have no fashion sense. That's why I say people are influenced. People don't have like their own sense of style.
I hate that shit.
Why can't you see something and be like, you know what, I like that shirt? If it's not somebody you've seen wearing it, you won't wear it.
That's why a lot of folks be having all this designer stuff and still
can't dress.
Really looking weird.
Can't dress.
Yeah, it's just be doing too much.
Yeah,
that's a pet peeve. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I wear what I like.
You can get stuff. I'll find stuff at the flea market.
Anywhere.
What is called the what's the store called? You buy the real cheap clothes at?
Like a thrift store?
Thrift store.
Yeah.
Thrift store. Fashion
but the thing about it,
you can mix it up with some luxury stuff. You can have you don't have to be.
Listen, my sister is a thrift store queen. She live in Tallahassee, and she used to go to I don't remember if it was Salvation Army or Goodwill, but they had like $2 Tuesdays where everything in there be like $2. And when I tell you Chanel suits, legit, this ain't no fake. Legit Chanel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that you see in them throwback movies with Marilyn Monroe and shit like that. Shit like that for like $2. And who gonna tell her that it was $2? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you see, that's how I put all these value into the brand.
Right.
And I'm not saying these brands didn't earn earn their status. Right. I'm not saying
but just because it's a brand don't mean it look good.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? You don't have to buy every single thing looking stupid.
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like they have like a lot of these luxury brands from my experience, but they have, certain amount of pieces that look good and a lot that don't look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you know what's always ugly to me? When they have like the fashion shows like New York Fashion Week and shit like that. And like these people, they're walking down the stage or whatever in like these crazy, what is that made for people to wear?
Nah, that's usually for just the art of the show.
Oh, because I'm looking at some of the shit and I'm like, who's gonna wear that?
Nah, that's just the art. That's just art.
Okay, see, I never knew that because and the thing about it, you see it and you'll never see anybody. I know I've seen a couple of times where they show Rihanna where she'll like switch it up. So there'll be something crazy and I guess she gets her people to like, change it up to be wearable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I be seeing that shit sometimes. Like, who's gonna wear that? So on the
curious,
street?
What's your favorite brand clothing wise?
I don't have a favorite brand.
If you had $1 million and had to be spent on clothes only, it's $1 million per clothes. Where the main spot are you on the shit?
Well, jeans. My favorite jean brand is called Paige. I don't know if you ever heard of Paige.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, but you're into fashion, so I would think maybe you heard of it. But Paige brand jeans because I feel like, Paige. They fit. Like I don't know. I always see if you go on the website, it's only white women, but the jeans fit. Like they fit curvy bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I really love Paige brand jeans. And then like I don't know, I wear whatever. I'll probably spend half of that $1 million at Fashion Nova. For real. Like I like their clothes. The shit be, you know, it fit. It look trendy. You know what I mean? It's cute. It's cheap. Like I would definitely not spend my million at no fucking Louis Vuitton.
You actually you get a sound for one piece from Louis Vuitton.
But maybe, but I guarantee. Listen, I guarantee you wouldn't know that it's Louis, because I would not be getting the shit that say LV, 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 LV all over it. You would not know. I would have to be like, you'll be like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, yes, yeah, Louis. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't know. I told you, I think that's corny.
$1 million. You're loaded up a little bit.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I always said that. I always said that. It was like, if I won the lottery, if I won the lottery, no one would know, because I wouldn't even really change up. I'd probably have a dope ass car and a dope crib. You know what I'm saying? Now you'll be like, damn, where'd you get that? But as far as clothes, I'm going to still rock what I like. I'm not going to be like, okay, I got money now, so now I'm going to buy all this. No. So cue the Slayer. I'm so glad you finally, you know, we were supposed to do this. And, you know, they had a little stumble. But, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm so glad you came through. So, like, where do you see your brand in the next 5 years? Where you want to be?
If anything, a household name.
Yeah.
But I've never been good with just like knowing the future. I literally live in a moment.
Live in a moment.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean I don't have a future.
Of course.
But what I do in the moment determines my future.
Right. But you definitely want to be.
Shit, how long I'm doing the right thing is going to lead me to my future that I want.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen. Because it's like, there's a lot of ways I was thinking 2 years ago, I do not think now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm always evolving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, spiritually, mentally, artist-wise, creatively, if that's a word.
Creatively. Yes.
Creatively.
We got it.
All right. So it's always different. So it's like.
But you definitely want to be known. Like, you want people to be rocking your shit.
Yeah.
So have you ever thought about like having like artists, like giving them pieces to wear in like music videos or anything like that?
I do that, but people don't value shit that they get for free.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? An artist will. I can send them stuff, and they be like, "Oh, I get free shit all the time."
Right.
Give this to my brother.
I'm
getting free shit. I'm looking out for my family. They're not gonna care about wearing it.
You gotta get the people that really fuck with you.
If they paying something, they might pay for it.
They might wear it more. Yeah.
That's why I pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I learned that. I learned that a couple of times. So recently, I just gave a shirt. I just thought. Someone just told me to do so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, fuck it, let me just give it to him. But Chaos from Grind Mode. So I chopped it up, cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I gave him one of my shirts. But to be honest, I don't know if he gonna
wear it and post it or anything.
He allowed me to take pictures and stuff.
So is that his brand, that 1% Club? I heard of his brand called 1%, and I seen that him and like people wearing it. So I didn't know if that was.
That's probably something that they represent.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Grind.
Yeah. They dope. We did a couple of group. Yes. And it's so crazy how they starting to get popping again. Like their name is getting mentioned now. Like
platinum.
Yeah.
I got my family onto their songs.
Yeah.
My boys. So I told them that.
All right, so Mr. Q the Slayer, let everybody know where they can follow you and find you and shit, and your clothing brand.
Listen, it's a great show, first of all.
Yes.
Again, thank you.
Of course.
Doing this, you know,
thank
for
you.
us to collaborate.
Yeah.
And we can put our fan bases together.
Yeah.
And make shit happen.
Yeah. Because my fans like fashion too.
Yeah. And this is something simple. But yeah, you can follow me at Q the Slayer, Q.the.Slayer. It's Q the Slayer, put dots in the middle. And then on my page, you'll see my brand, Nrvs Wrck. NRVS.WRCK. I'm probably not going to remember that.
Right.
But
they can rewind.
Yeah, rewind. Yeah, edit that girl in there. I mean, edit that girl
Yeah, of
course. But yeah, follow me there for all the updates and see all my dope pieces. All majority of my pieces are all original.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely gonna feel good wearing it.
Right.
You'll be prideful wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And also represent a good cause.
Yeah.
Mental health awareness.
Yes. Yeah. Dope. Y'all follow that boy. Follow that clothing line. You know what I'm saying? You want some original shit?
Oh yeah, health insurance. I know I'm mainly a fashion dude, but again, health insurance.
You need that.
I'm a licensed health insurance.
Yeah.
Agent.
Uh-huh.
Advisor. Right? And I do boat dwelling. So if you have any, shouts out to Real Rich Productions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's my business partner.
Okay.
He put me on with the boats.
Okay.
All right. So I want to be doing the boats without Real Rich Productions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you know whatever boat I need.
Shit, you know what? You need to make some swimwear.
Oh yeah, already in production.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you got the boat thing.
I've been listening to a lot of women. And I'm like, yo, be in Florida.
Yes.
Beach.
And then, like you said, you got the boat thing.
My stuff too on the boats or the beach.
Yes. Man, it's over with.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Mr. Q the Slayer, this was dope. I thank you for coming through. And I don't know, I might cop one of your pieces. You know what I'm saying?
You is.
I'm saying I ain't rich like that. $120.
No. That's for the new pieces. I got some.
No, I'm gonna definitely check it out though. You know what I'm saying? Cause me and my man, we be trying to twin. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to buy a little twinning outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's what 20. Oh yeah. One last thing, since we're here, you know what I'm saying? Because this is all Black excellence, right? Mm-hmm. This is official Black excellence.
Yeah.
There's no fugazi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, So I also have my clothing in store at Fresh Fits Sneaker Club, NYC, in Sunrise, Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that'll also be on my page. So, yeah, so I'm in store there, and I will soon be going into a store in Baltimore, I believe. Mm-hmm. But that's
dope because sometimes people don't want to buy stuff online, so it's good that you can actually go to the store.
So you could actually fit it on.
Yeah, that's dope.
If you're local.
What is it called? Fresh Fits NYC.
It's Fresh Fits Sneaker Club NYC.
Okay.
Fresh Fits Sneaker Club NYC.
Okay.
Man, keep up with me. All my information is there.
It's right there.
There's no fugazi. You go and look fresh. You go and look fly. Yeah. Everything clean, good quality. There's nothing corny about my brand at all.
Right. Yeah. Yo, y'all tap in. You already know Q the Slayer, your girl, T True, motherfucking Breathe Easy podcast. Broward County, baby.
Jersey.